ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय।
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि।
रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यम् वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्।
சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
Shriman Venkatanataryaha Kavita Kikakeshari Vedantacharya Vadyome Sannidattam Sadahidi Ramanujadaya Patram Jnana Vairagya Bhushanam Srimad Venkatanathāryam Vande Vedanta Deshikam Shironra Tupol Tiruvenkatamudayan Porunra Chonna Palamoriul Orunratane Amayato Taranil Valvarka Vanera Pomalavam Valva.
In the last session, we saw what we call Artha Panchakam. Artha Panchakam has been explained different ways by scriptures, Puranas, Itihasas, and so on. So the first Artha meaning purpose, aim, goal, destination is Prapyasya Brahmano Rupam. That is the first sentence, first step, first purpose. So we must understand the original nature of the Lord. So what is that? So Prapyamana Brahmamavat. Prapyam meaning should be reached. Should be reached. Again, another meaning is eligible to be reached, fit to be reached. So we should not give certificate to the Lord that he is fit to be reached. Therefore, we say to be reached. So Brahma is Lord. Brahma in Sanskrit is in neutral gender. அக்கிரணையில் இருக்கு. ஆண் பாலும் இல்லை, பெண் பாலும் இல்லை. அது அக்கிரணையில் இருக்கு. அக்கிரணைன்னா இது இல்லை, டிரான்ஸ்ஜெண்டர் இல்லை. டிரான்ஸ்ஜெண்டர்ங்கிறது வேற, அலின்னு பேர். அதான் ஆழ்வார் சொன்னார், ஆணும் அல்லன் பெண்ணும் அல்லன் அலியும் அல்லன். பெருமாளை Lord cannot be called a man, a woman and a transgender. அதனால it is in Napumsakalinga. It is what you call neutral gender. அக்கிரணையில் இருக்கு. தமிழ்ல அக்கிரணைன்னு பேர். உயர்திணைங்கிறது ஆண்பால், பெண்பால், பலர்பால். அக்கிரணைங்கிறது ஒன்றன் பால் பலவின் பால் அப்படின்னு தமிழ் கேட்டகரி. அதனால பிரம்ம அப்படின்னா என்னன்னு சொல்ல தெரியல, அதனால அப்படி இருக்கு. It is indescribably great. அதனால we say Brahma. So anything which is indescribably great is said in Napumsakalinga, அக்கிரணை, நியூட்ரல் ஜெண்டர். தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவோம் அதுன்னு சொல்லுவோம். அதுன்னா எது அப்படின்னா புரியல, அதனாலதான் அதுன்னு சொல்லுவோம். So what is the essence of the original nature of the Lord? Vishnoho sakashat udbhutam jagat tatraiva cha sthitam sthiti samyama karta asau jagataha asya jagatu cha saha. Simply meaning everything is Lord. Lord is everything. So Vishnoho sakashat Generally, Sakashatu meaning from nearby. From nearby. பக்கத்துல இருந்துன்னு அர்த்தம். அப்போ விஷ்ணோஹ சகாசா ஆகுதுன்னா பக்கத்துல இருந்துன்னு எப்படி ஆக முடியும்? Not from from his side. So we say from the Lord. So you can say from the will of the Lord. From the sankalpa of the Lord. By the desire of the Lord. So பகவானுடைய ஆசையினாலே. என்ன ஆசை? What is his decision? To create world. Udbhutam Jagat. This world is created. This world came out of his will. Then where is the world? So it is in him. It is in him. So you must imagine Vishwarupam. Vishwarupam meaning he is the world. So tatraivacha sthitam meaning standing there itself, staying there itself, remaining there itself, meaning he is Lord, the world is Lord. You see everything in this world as Lord. Then what does he do? Not only he created, but also maintains sthiti. He maintains the world. He makes the world keep in good stead. So he keeps in good stead the world. He saves the world. He protects the world. He extends welfare to the world. And so on, sthiti. Then not only that, so third action he is doing, samyama, control the world. He is a master of the world. Nothing will happen beyond his powers. So, usurping his powers, capacity, nothing can be done. So, samyama is control. So, karta, doer. So, he is the doer of all actions. So, asau, because the Lord is near you, because he is in your heart, antaryami. So, asau meaning this. I told you in Tamil, adu. When you say adu brahmam, that means we don't know what is adu, what is that. But whereas this meaning, so he is nearby, we can understand him, because we can go to temple and understand that he is nearby. So you must feel the Lord in the heart. அந்தர்யாமியா இதயத்துல இருக்காருங்கிறத நம்பி அதை தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். அதனால சஹா. So asya jagataha, so of this world, so sthiti samyama karta. So he is the controller, he is the maintainer, he is the maintenance, you can answer. He is the maintenance. Then asya jagaticha saha. So whose property is the world? It is his property. So asya jagaticha saha. He himself is the world. It is his property, his belonging, as we say. அவருடைய சொத்து. ஸோ இந்த உலகம் அவருடைய சொத்து. இந்த உலகம்னா இந்த எல்லா உலகம் தான். நித்திய விபூதி பிளஸ் லீலா விபூதி. So both worlds are his worlds. Who is the world if you say? Lord is the world. What is the world if you ask? என்ன உலகம்னா என்ன அப்படின்னு கேட்டா பகவான் சஹா. சரி. So again same idea is repeated. So Krishnaha eva hi lokanam utpattihi api cha apyayah. Krishnasya hi krite bhutam idam vishwam characharam. So lokanam utpattihi, again production of the world. Utpattihi, production, appearance you can say. Appearance of all the worlds, lokanam, Krishna eva hi. He is the Lord, it is Lord Krishna. Production is Lord Krishna. Not only producer is Lord Krishna, production is also Lord Krishna. Cha va api apyayaha. Apyayaha meaning dissolution also is his responsibility. So disappearance of the world after the what you call great deluge, that also is Lord. Everything is Lord. That's why I said put within inverted commas, everything is Lord. Then why did he create this world? Idam Vishwam this world, this universe, Bhutam, came into existence. How is the world, this universe? Chara Acharam, with movables and immovables. Chara meaning movable. So we are all moving, not staying in one place at a time. So Chara Acharam, that means sentient and insentient objects. You can say Chetanam and Achetanam. So what we call otherwise in Sanskrit called Sthavara Jangamam. So Acharam is Sthavara, Jangamam is Chara. That means living beings are moving and the other objects are not moving. So immovables. So we call our house as immovable. Trees are said to be moving also. So trees are also do not stay in one place. They say, botany says, trees also do not stay put in one place. They also move a little, which we do not understand. So why was this universe created? Krishnasya krite, for the sake of Krishna, for the sake of the Lord. So why Krishna? So already we have got a lot of meanings. He is an attractor, one who attracts. Then he is the peasant farmer. In order to produce paddy, a peasant farmer has to mow the field, then plow the field and so on. So he is a plow, he is a plow, he is a plow. So karshati iti Krishna. Krishim karoti iti Krishna. He is the agriculturist. So he sows seeds, விதையெல்லாம் விதைக்கிறார், பயிரெல்லாம் முளைக்க வைக்கிறார், அதுக்கு பலனை தரார். நெல் இருக்கு, நெல் வந்து நமக்கு சாப்பாட்டு கிடைக்கிறது, உணவு, the food is available. So Krishnasya krite, all for him. It is for his sport ன்னு சொல்லணும். It is for his game. நான் விளையாடுவதற்காக ஒரு உலகத்தை சிருஷ்டிக்கிறார். அவருக்காக தான் அது, நமக்காக இல்லை. It is not produced for us. But we are part of it. So இத்தியாதிகள் படியே சர்வ காரிய ஏக காரணமாய். He is the only cause for all actions. சத்தியத்துவ ஞானத்துவ ஆதி ஸ்வரூப நிரூபக தர்மங்களை உடையவனாய். He is always the permanent truth. Satyatva. Jnanatva, he is a repository of wisdom, source of knowledge. Jnanatva. So Adi Swarupa Nirupaka Dharmanga. We will understand him, Nirupaka. We can prove his presence because he is permanently available as what we call truth. Truth never decays, truth never gets destroyed. Truth is alive always. So also Jnanatva, wisdom. So how do we know that? We must understand him as omniscient, all-knowing, Sarvajnaha, and also he ever exists. He has no death. Lord has no end. And Swarupa, we must know the original nature because he is different from the world, but he is the world. We can have examples later. So Jnana Shaktyadi Kalyana Gunagana Mahodadiyai. He is a big ocean, Mahodadiyai, Maha Udadiyai. Great sea, SEA, great sea of a group of auspicious qualities. So what are the auspicious qualities? We start with Jnana, wisdom, Shakti, power, and so on. So by the word Bhagavan, as we say Lord, God we say Bhagavan. So the 6 qualities come into our mind initially, and it is endless number of auspicious qualities. Therefore, Jnana, Shakti, Bala, Aishwarya, Tejas, and Virya. First 6 qualities come into our mind. Then, Shuddha, Ashuddha, Vibhuti, Dvayatukkum, Eka Sheshi. It's a repetition of ideas. Sheshi, master. Ekasheshi, only one master. And for both Nitya Vibhuti and Leela Vibhuti, this word is a little disturbing to us because we say world is dirty. Leela Vibhuti is dirty. Dirty in the sense Ashuddha, when we say it contains rajas and tamas qualities. So how is the world dirty? How is Leela Vibhuti dirty? Because of our bad qualities, and also our ignorance, rajas and tamas. If the world is full of sattva, then that is another vibhuti called Nitya Vibhuti. So Nitya Vibhuti is Shuddha Vibhuti, pure world. So he is the master of the pure world, pure and impure world. Then the question will arise, why should he create an impure world? It is not because of his own will he created impure world, but because he wants to give result for our own actions, and our actions are beginningless, anadi. We do not understand all these points also. How our birth is anadi, how we are also satya jnana also, we are also true, we never die, we all have wisdom, but having come into this world, we are ignorant, we are not knowledgeable, we are not wise, we are all doomed in ignorance. We are all immersed in the darkness of night called ignorance, and so on. So this is the first one. So quote number one is from Harita Samhita, which we saw earlier. Vishnoho. The word started with Vishnoho. I think we must see the text of number one. Sorry. Yes. Not text of number one is Prapyasya Brahmano. That is from Prapyasya Brahmano Rupam. We saw Artha Panchakam. That has been from, now let us go to footnote. Harita Samhita. Harita Samhita gives us the 5 purposes. So second verse which started with Vishnu, that is from Vishnu Purana 1131. Then so 3 from Mahabharatam, Sabha Parvam. The chapter is called Sabha Parvam. It is 41st chapter, 23rd verse. கண்ணன் ஒருவனே உலகங்களுக்கு உற்பத்தி ஸ்தானம், லயிக்கும் இடமும் அவனே, தாவர ஜங்கமாகிய, that's why I said ஸ்தாவர ஜங்கமன். இவ்வுலகம் முழுதும் கண்ணனுக்காகவே ஏற்பட்டது. The world was created only for him. Then, so Ekasheshiyai, 118. Ekasheshiyai, that is, he is the only master. ஓருயிரேயோ உலகங்கட்கெல்லாம் என்னும்படி. So if you consider that all the worlds, including Nitya Vibhuti and Leela Vibhuti, namely Shuddha, now today you can say from now onward Shuddha Vibhuti and Ashuddha Vibhuti, pure world and impure world. You don't say dirty world, as I said. So he is the life and breath of the world. If you consider world as a body, both Nitya Vibhuti and Leela Vibhuti combined together, so whatever exists, so he is the life, he is the Atma. So remember, he is the Atma. So Ulahangat Kellam, for all the worlds. So it includes both Shuddha Vibhuti and Ashuddha Vibhuti. Then Sarva Antaratma Vai. Because he is life for all, then he is called inner living being. Sarva Antaratma Vai. He is inside the world. Unrecognizable, unnoticeable, and so on. So Paravyuhadi Pancha Prakara Divya Mangala Vigraha Yuktana. At least one or two are visible to us, namely last two, namely Antaryami and Archa. These two are very evident to us. In the sense, Antaryami, you can feel the Lord's presence in your heart. It is possible. For a good heart, for a normal heart, without any problem of the heart, we can think of the Lord. So the other three are not available, namely Paravyuha Vibhava. We are not able to directly see the Lord in Vaikuntham, Para, and again Vyuha in the four forms, Sankarshana, Aniruddha, Pradyumna and Vasudeva. So these four forms in the lying posture on the snake bed in the Milky Ocean, we are not able to see. And Vibhava, all the time it is not available. Vyuha is available all the time, but Vibhava is not available all the time, meaning of incarnations. He took many incarnations. So Dattatreya, Kapila, Dhanvantari, Vyasa, so many incarnations other than the popular ones that we know. Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha, Vamana, Parashurama, Rama, Balarama, Krishna, Kalki, and so. So in all the forms, how is he? He is very auspicious. Divya Mangala, divine and auspicious. Divya, divine. Mangala, auspicious. Vigraha, he is in a form, perceivable form. You can see him with your eyes. But these three are not available in this world. In this now, because we don't remember that we lived during Krishna Avatar. So he is always with divine and auspicious figure. That means, again, though he is in Ashuddha Vibhuti, let us use the word of the Swami Deshika. Though we are in impure world, we are not able to see him. I mean, he is available in during incarnations. Though in Ashuddha Vibhuti, he is Shuddha Sattva form. He is in Shuddha Sattva form. What you call pure quality form. Pure quality form. You know, there are what you call types of gold, which is called in Tamil Shokkatangam, 24 carat, and you have some other names also for the gold metal. It's a pure gold. Pure gold is also available. Pure gold, but you cannot make any jewel out of it. It is not possible to make jewels out of gold if it is pure gold. The pure gold you can say as sattva. Sarva avasthayilum, in all conditions. Tamil avastha is different. Tamil avasthayin, it's suffering, pain, trouble, suffering. So we say. But here we say generally avastha means condition. So any condition, sarva avasthayilum, Salakshmi Kanoi. He is always associated with the goddess of fortune. So Salakshmi Kanoi. Lakshmi. The word Lakshmi itself means auspicious. That's all. He is handsome. He is beautiful. Then Sarvaloka Sharanyanai. He is a succor, refuge, shelter for all worlds. Sarvaloka Sharanyanai. Sharanagata Vatsalanai. He is also kind to the people who surrender to him. Sharana Agata Vatsalanai. Vatsalana. He is affectionate. He pours affection. He is very kind. He is the kindest person to those people, those who surrender. Then Sarva Prakara Niratishaya Bhogyanai. Bhogyanana Narayana. His name is Narayana. We gave different meanings earlier. We knew different meanings earlier, not we gave. So we knew different meanings of Narayana earlier. So we said Naram Ayanam Yasya Saha. So Naranam Ayanam Narayana. So we saw that. He is the goal, he is the destination, he is the path, he is the road, he is the methodology, he is the strategy for all the people. So now, in all forms, Sarva Prakara, in all forms, Niratishaya Bhogya. He is enjoyable surprisingly, with wonder. We will not be able to explain our happiness while we enjoy him. That's the meaning. Of course, our concentration is to make him enjoy us and not we enjoy him. So his presence nearby is enough for us. Proximity is sufficient for us. And Niratishaya Bhogya meaning there is no other better enjoyment than Narayana. Maybe this sentence must say, he enjoys the world because of his will, and he is doing the maximum, he is feeling the maximum enjoyment, maximum happy experience, and therefore he does not know himself the limit of his enjoyment. That's me. So because he doesn't know the limit of his own greatness, we say, Mahimavadhyan na nyayate. Koratalvan says in his Sristama. So his own greatness is not understood totally by him. Meaning unlimited greatness. Then we go to the next point, that is second step, second purpose. Praptavana pratyagatmavava. So who reaches the destination? Individual soul. So that individual soul is called pratyak atma, that is jivatma. Pratyak atma means jivatma. Puman na devaha, na naraha, na pashuhu, na cha padapaha. Sharira akriti vedaha tu bhupaite karma yoneyaha. So why is there so many? Why are there so many categories? Namely, there is a man, human being, Puman, human being, Devaha, God, Naraha, man. You say among human beings, you say male, Puman. Then Pashuhu, animal. So Padapaha, tree. You can take any plant, not only tree, you can also say creeper. Any fauna, any flora, any vegetation, paddy, wheat plant, and the sugar cane. So whatever it is. So it is in the form of a plant, Padapaha. So Padapaha generally means tree. So Puman, so if you say, if you ask Jiva, who is Jivatma? So he is neither a male human being, nor a god, nor a general human being. That means you can include woman also, nor a woman, nor an animal, nor a tree. So then what is that? So Sharira Akriti Bedaha. These are all differences in form. So you remember, you have a picture of gods with a crown on their head, with all jewels. And so it's called Devaha. So when you have a Naraha human being, then you have 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, 2 ears, and so on. As gods have, for example, Shiva has 5 faces. Brahma has 4. Previously it was 5. Then Kartikeya has got 6. Then, so Indra has 1,000 eyes. So also, I mean, Lord also, Lord Shivan Narayan also has got 1,000 heads, 1,000 feet, 1,000, everything 1,000. That means 1,000 meaning thousands. So we also say that. So what is it? What is this meaning? So these are all only different forms. Sharira, form, Akriti, I mean, Sharira is body, Akriti is form, Vedaha, Akriti is personality, Vedaha difference. Now, Bhupa, somebody is addressed here as a king is addressed here, maybe in Mahabharatam. So, Bhupa, hey Bhupa, O king, ete karma yonaya. So, how do you see the difference in all these forms? You say somebody is God, somebody is man, somebody is woman, somebody is animal, somebody is tree. So, how do you say they are all born because of their actions? Karma yonaya, the result of their actions. So what are the different actions if you say? Because gods have performed good actions, they have become gods. Some people have become gods because of good actions. We say in Tamil also, after the death of a person, Amarara Ahivittar. Amararahi Vittar, we say. That means he has become immortal. So immortal person is called God. So no one who has no death is called God. Now, so he again, another verse says, Na ayam devaha. This is not God. Na martyaha. This is not human being. Na tiryak. Tiryak meaning what we call the other than living beings, other than human beings, is called as tiryak. The tiryak is condition. It's a tiryak is a name to animals which are flat, rather horizontal in position. With the 4 legs, you can say, 4 legs or 2 legs, they are in horizontal position. They don't have what you call straight vertical form. So Tiryaki meaning zigzag form. So Sthavaraha meaning immovable. We call it Padapaha. Previous word is Padapaha, tree. So now you can also interpret this verse as Lord is not God, Lord is not mortal, Lord is not any other living being, Lord is not tree. Then, what is Jivatma? If you ask what is Jivatma, Atma, the Jnananandamaya. He is full of knowledge, he is full of happiness, he is full of bliss. Jnana Ananda Mayaha to Atma. Then what is the nature of this soul, individual soul? Sheshaha, slave, servant. To whom? Paramatmanaha, to the Supreme Soul. So this has been explained here. Vityadigali padiye. Deha indriyadi vilakshananai. Now we will talk about the individual soul, Pratyagatma. Please remember, this is the second purpose which we understand. Pratyagatma, Prapta Pratyagatma, that was the title of this paragraph. So the soul, individual soul, is different from Deha, body. You cannot call the body as individual soul, nor you can call the sense organs as individual soul. We have 11 sense organs. Manas, mind, buddhi, ahankara, these are all there, what you call working of the mind. Again, we have karmendriyani 5, jnanendriyani 5. So all these 11 are not jivatma. So that means vilakshanana means different from. Then again, as it is said, jnanananda swarupanai, jnanananda mayaha, jnanananda gunakanai. So you can say the individual soul is the incarnate of bliss, embodiment of uh, bliss or knowledge. You can say அறிவே உருவமாக இந்த ஜீவாத்மாங்கிறது அறிவே உருவமானது. அறிவாலேயே அந்த உருவம் உருவம் வந்து அறிவால ஆனது. A solidified form of knowledge, a tangible form of bliss. இந்த சந்தோஷம்ங்கிறது அதாவது ஆனந்தம்ங்கிறத தொடலாம். அந்த தொடும்படியான ஒரு கடினமான வஸ்து மாதிரி இருக்கு ஜீவாத்மா. அதனால இப்ப ஞானானந்த குணக்கனாய், மீனிங் இட் possesses the qualities of wisdom and bliss. அந்த ஜீவாத்மாவுக்கு உள்ள ஞானம் இருக்கு, ஆனந்தம் இருக்கு. அது ரெண்டாவது அர்த்தம். முதல் அர்த்தம் வந்து ஞானமே வடிவாக இருக்கு, அறிவே வடிவாக இருக்கு, ஆனந்தமே வடிவானது ஒரு ஜீவாத்மா. ஆனா இந்த ஜீவாத்மா இந்த உலகத்துக்கு வரத்துக்கு முன்னாடி இதெல்லாம், பிஃபோர் தி ஜீவாத்மா என்டர்ஸ் இன்டு திஸ் வேர்ல்ட். ஸோ ஸ்வயம் பிரகாசனாய், இட் இஸ் செல்ஃப் எஃபல்ஜென்ட், தானே ஒளிர்பவையாய், தனக்கே ஒளி உண்டு. ஸ்வஸ்மை பாசமானனாய், தனக்கே இந்த ஒளி தெரியும். We can understand that we are bright in personality. So ஸ்வஸ்மை பாசமானனாய், தனக்காகவே தன் ஒளி தெரியக்கூடியவனாய். The light is understood by himself. Then anuvaய், he become atom. It is not visible. Therefore, it is like as small as atom, invisible. Parashesheteka rasana. Now, this is the difference between the individual soul and the supreme soul. Para, the supreme soul. Sheshata, service. Eka rasana. This individual soul is being enjoyed by the Lord because of his service. The individual soul's service is enjoyed by the Lord. In one way also we can say that we must become happy in serving the Lord. So paradhina swarupa sthiti, we'll go to the pravrittikanai. So we always work under control. Paradhina, you can say not somebody else, but the Lord. By the Lord order, we execute. We do actions by the control of the Lord, by the instructions of the Lord. So we will be progressing, pravrittikanai. So we will be going forward by getting controlled by the Lord, paradhina. Then we will be eligible to understand the Lord's form. So paripurna bhagavatu anubhava yogyanai. We will be fit enough to experience the bliss of the Lord, or the anandam of the Lord, or jnanam of the Lord. We can understand the knowledge and enjoy that he is all knowing. Then swarupa anuguna swachanda kainkarya arthyana jiva. As an individual soul, what do? We must seek, we must pray, we must request for arthi. So what should we request for? Kainkaryam, service. So what kind of kainkaryam? Swachanda kainkaryam. So as it is said in Vaikuntham, Nitya Vibhuti, the individual soul, namely the realized soul, Muktatma, can choose according to his will the kainkaryam, not anything else. There is a freedom to choose the kainkaryam, choose the service, different types of service. We do not know all types of service which we can do at the place, but there are some indications of some service, any service which pleases the Lord. You can do any service which pleases the Lord, which makes the Lord happy. And according to one's own form, swarupa, one's own original nature, and anuguna, congenial to the form. So if I have, say for example, patience, if I have patience as my quality, innate quality, then I can do a long service without any interruption. So that is the meaning. But of course, there is no jealousy, there is no comparison between you and me. There is no, what you call envy. So you do better service, I do better service, and so on. No. So then third, this is now the third purpose, prapti upayam. So what is prapti upayam? Lord means to reach. Prapti, reach. Upayam, means. வழி உபாயம்னா வழி என்ன வழியில நாம போகணும் எம்பெருமான் தான் லார்ட் ஸ்ரீமன் நாராயணன் ஒன்லி இஜ்ஜீவன் சம்சார சாகரத்தை கடந்து so this jivatma this individual soul should cross the ocean of life அக்கரை படுகைக்கு we must reach the other shore and anapaya sadhanamaga a dangerless road dangerless path. You know, while a ship travels in the sea, it may lose direction. Therefore, we have got a lot of technical gadgets to understand the location and. But in those days, you would find a lighthouse in the beach. So the light can be recognized at a very long distance, miles together, and then a ship can reach the destination safely. Now safety is assured by what you call scientific advancement. Then who is this Anapaya Sadhanam? Lord himself. So dangerless way. Then how do you recognize it? Swabuddhyale. So Lord gives us the intellect. Even here, Lord blesses us with the intellect. Swabuddhyale. We don't possess knowledge without his interference or without his favor. So though initially as Jivatma, in the beginning, we are supposed to be all-knowing, Jnanam and Anandam, Jnananandamayaha Jivatma, but still, in order to use our intellect, presence of mind, we need his favor. So Sovidyale Korumbadi Shastra Uttamana Artham. Shastra Uttamana is said by scriptures. Artham, purpose. We must recognize by our intellect. Then, இது சித்தம் என்றும் சாத்தியம் என்றும் இரண்டுபடியாய். So we are talking about this upaya here. Now it is siddhopaya and sadhyopaya. So means readily available, namely Paramatma, siddhopaya. Sadhyopaya, an achievable Paramatma. Achievable means. So siddhopayamaனது. What is siddhopaya? So நித்திய சித்தங்களான ஸ்வரூப குணங்களை உடையனாய் சர்வஜனாகியாலே பரஹித வேதியாய் சர்வசக்தியாகியாலே சர்வ அனிஷ்ட நிவாரண க்ஷமனாய் சர்வபூத நிசர்க சுகிருத்தாகியாலே பர அனிஷ்ட நிவாரணாதிகளில் சர்வதா அபிமுகம். The point here, very in a nutshell, the quintessence of this paragraph can be said: we must recognize him as the most compassionate Lord. That's all. So, when you say that he is readily available, that means his original nature is favorable to us, Swarupa. His qualities are so auspicious that they are favorable to us. So, Nitya Siddhangalana means ever available. Sarvajnanahyale, because he knows everything. What does he do? Parahita Vediyai. He knows what to do good to others, us. Parahita Vedya. You can say three meanings here. He uses the most advantageous favor, Parahita, most advantage, highest favor. He grants highest favor. Number one. Number two, he gives favor to the enemies also. Para is enemy. And according to Shastras, to his own desire, will, para, hita, vedya. So he knows what is to be done for the others also. One meaning is enemy, one meaning is others, one meaning is the highest. Parahita Vedya. He is omnipotent, Sarva Shakti Ahyale. He is all powerful. So what does he do? Sarva Anishta Nivarana Kshamana. Kshamana. He is capable of. Kshama does not mean here any excuse or asking for pardon. So Kshama meaning capable. So capable of solving the problem. What is the problem? Anishta. What is Anishta? According to scriptures, whatever is not required for us is Anishta. Because we all engage in Anishta. That is, whatever is not required, whatever is unwanted, we all engage ourselves generally. That means unnecessarily we get into problems. So all these problems will be solved because he is capable of solving the problem. Because he is all potent, omnipotent, all powerful. Then Sarvabhuta Nisarga Sukrut. He is a natural friend for all the living beings. Sarva Bhuta. Bhuta meaning living being. So we are all the living beings. We are all the Bhutas. Nisarga Sukrit, natural friend. So natural friendship meaning we have not helped him and therefore he returns the help and so on. We have helped him. On many occasions we helped him and therefore he in turn helps us. That is not the. So without even our help, without even our service, that's meaning. Without our doing service, he is naturally affectionate towards us. He extends his friendship, extends his helping hand. Then, para anishta nivaranadigalil sarvada abhimukhana. He is always intent upon sarva abhimukhana. His aim is to remove all the bad aspects in us. Anishta nivaranadigal. He will prevent all bad things that happen to us. Now here again you can give three meanings. So he will avoid our most dangerous aspects. Para, most dangerous aspects. Para anishta, most dangerous aspects. And according to his will, para, that is his own, because of his own, what you call, supremacy, the highest status, he knows what is to be avoided, what is to be prevented, and therefore para anishta. Again, he can get the meaning. He will remove even the bad aspects for the enemies also, para. And you can also say, para also can mean strangers. We are not familiar with them, with him. We are what you call in Tamil third person. மூன்றாவது மனிதன் சொல்லும். எனக்கு உங்களை தெரியாது. I don't know you. So I say you are a third person. உங்களை தெரியாது. I don't know your details. I don't know your personality. I don't know your relationship. I don't know how good you are or how bad you are, and so on. So for all the people, he does good, and he is always aiming at doing good to all. So this is what we call Pancharatra Raksha, Pancharatra statement. Sarvajnopi Vishveshaha Sada Karinikopi san Samsara Tantra Vahitvat Rakshapeksham Pratikshate. Wrong spelling is given here. Rakshopeksham. It is not Rakshopeksham, Rakshapeksham. If it is Rakshopeksham Pratikshate, meaning we don't want his protection. So Sarvajnaha api, even though he knows everything. Vishwesa, he is the Lord of the entire world, universe. Sada, always. Karinakaha pisan. He is pitiful, sympathetic. Samsara tantra vahitvat. Because he has to carry the activities of the life here. Because he created. We would say in Tamil, Maram Vaitavan Tannir Utruvan. He say in Tamil. He planted the tree, therefore he will water the tree. In that way, we cannot remain, of course, silent, inactive. We have to do our duty also. So, samsara tantra vahitvat, because he maintains the entire life of the world, then raksha peksham pratikshate. He expects that we must seek his protection. So, ityadigal padiye, avasara pratikshana. More than our feeling of seeking protection, immediate request for protection, he is also waiting for the opportunity to protect us. Avasara. Avasara means opportunity. Pratikshana. He is waiting for an opportunity to protect us. How do we say? We say very simply, say the meaning, say the name of the Lord. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. He comes to the rescue. The first word, because the elephant called Ah, not Adi Mulame, it's Ah. Then many people, so Ajamela called his 10th son, Narayana, at the end of his life. So Vyaja Vishesha Vashikaraniyanai. He wants some lame excuse, flimsy reason to protect us. He doesn't need a strong reason. Suppose I say I have done a lot of worship, sincere worship, and many times, many days, many years I have done. Therefore, he must save me. No, that is not the question. So even for a simple service done, so he takes it as a very big cause for his protection. So Vyaja Vishesha, in the disguise of something special, Vashikaraniyana, he is attracting us, and therefore, so he is being attracted to. Then Sankalpita Visheshatil Sahakari Nirapekshana. So he doesn't expect anybody to help him in his will. Nobody needs to help him in his will. Suppose somebody comes to him, to the Lord, says, I will join you to help your devotee. He doesn't need it. But please remember, the Mahalakshmi is always there. Therefore, he makes the will along with Mahalakshmi only. The taking the will, that is making a decision, involves also the role of Mahalakshmi. Therefore, he said divine couple here. So when the divine couple wills, so he doesn't need some other help. Swartha pravartana. He is selfish because he wants to enjoy. This world is for sport, game, his game. So Swartha pravartana. He is always deeply engaged in his own selfish purpose. Pradhanatthirku, moksha pradhanatthirku, in order to grant the beatitude, emancipation, freedom from birth and death. Avyavihita sankalpa ashrayanana shriyapatihi. Last word, shriyapatihi. That's why I said divine couple. So divine couple is the shelter, ashrayanana, Sankalpa Ashrayana, shelter after having a decision. What is that decision? Avyavahita decision. There is no change in the decision. Once he decides to give us the emancipation, he doesn't go back. He doesn't withdraw his decision. So that comes to the end of this page. Lakshmi Tantram, as I said, the Pancharatra book is Lakshmi Tantram. He said this, Lakshapeksham Apekshate. சேத்தனன் செய்யும் பிரார்த்தனையை எதிர்பார்க்கிறோம். சம்சார தந்திரத்தை நடத்துபவனாதலில். He is the doer. He is the executor. Can I say that? So he is sympathetic. He is the controller. And that's all. So we will take up page 120. That is the second part of Upaya, namely Sadhyopaya.
Ramanujadaya Patram Jnana Vairagya-bhushanam Srimad-Venkatanathāryam Vande Vedanta-deshikam Kavita-kika-simhaya Kalyana-gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta-gurave Namaha Vadidviva-shiro Bhanga Pancharana-parakramaha Sriman Venkatanathāryaschiram Vijayatam Bhuvi Shriranratupul Tiruvenkatamudayan Parunratshunna Palamuril Arunratane Amayato Taranil Valvaka Vanera Pomalavam Valva
रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यम् वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्
कवितार्किकसिंहाय कल्याणगुणशालिने श्रीमते वेङ्कटेशाय வேதாந்தகுரவே நமஹ. சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
ॐ नमो नारायणाय